Welcome everyone, I'm Craven and this is a new series for the channel. We are playing Star Ocean, the Divine Force. It's been years since the last Star Ocean, and from all the rumors and vibes I've seen on the internet, it might actually be good, so I can't wait to get started with this one. But there is one choice we need to make right at the start of it. So let's get straight into it. And that is selecting a main character. Because the thing is, they're going back to the dual protagonist way of gaming as they did in Star Ocean 2. And I think it's a brilliant idea, because it will give you replayability and the potential of multiple endings at the end of the game. Again, adding to that replayability. So yeah, I can't wait to get into this. So, the choices that we have is Raymond or Laeticia. And what I understand is Raymond has a greatsword and Laeticia is dual wielding blades. Both amazing. And if it was the only thing, I would probably go with Raymond because of his greatsword. But of course, I have been checking out the Twitter of Star Ocean, of course. And they showed us all the characters that are playable in the game, as far as we know, because who knows what kind of hidden things they still have inside the game. And I decided to make my choice based on those characters, the ones that are unique for these two. And with that, I ended up with Laeticia. And of course, the fact that she is more from the medieval world and he is from the sci-fi world, and both coming together. So this has a little bit of extra points as well, but when I saw that she gets a brute force character and he gets one that is for timed counter attacks, I knew I had to go with Laeticia, so I have the most characters I can do. And if I want to play with Raymond, we can just choose him as a fighter while we are. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I've been talking too much already, so let's start. Okay. Difficulty. If I remember correctly, Galaxy is just normal. Earth is easy, just if you just want to enjoy the game and go for the story, for newcomers to the genre, of course. And Universe is hard mode, and if it's the same as all the other games, we'll get Nightmare or whatever the hardest difficulty is after you finish the game. So you need to prove yourself that you're worthy. But we're just gonna do it normal, because it's the first playthrough and I'm doing it blind, so we'll definitely want to do it on normal. Voice language. I'll go with English, because I'm very curious to see how the voices are in this game. If they hold up.
I understand my daughter sought your counsel.
And you refuse to entertain her flights of fancy, correct?
It is no mere fancy, my lord. She does this for the sake of the people.
We do not doubt her good intentions. It is the method with which we take issue.
Highness.
Good intentions, pet.
Highness.
My daughter, she is young and foolhardy, and will need your support.
Highness.
I heard you, Albaird. What is it?
Are you unwell?
No, I am quite all right, thank you. Is that a shooting star?
It must be. Right?
But it was so low. Come.
Highness!
The game really looks beautiful, doesn't it? straight into the action. And of course, I haven't played the demo, so this is all new to me. The only thing I read up on was the characters and of course the whole dual protagonist system. Destination. Icon marks your next destination in the story. Use the icons to proceed to your destination.
Albaird, you are falling behind.
Doesn't seem too hard, does it?
What in the world was that?
And
We must investigate it once.
Yes, we do. And I might tweak the settings a little bit.
Time for idle exploration.
Why not? Come on, we're just starting out the game, so I don't want to check everything out. We want to see where the borders are. Yeah, but the game looks beautiful already. Yeah. And like I said, I do need to tweak here and there some of the settings, see how it works best, but so far, I'm liking it.
The woods are perilous at this hour. Please, I beg you.
Perhaps we should get a closer look.
You should not approach unidentified objects.
Oh, I think
Calm
we're
yourself.
just about to.
We can conceal ourselves in those shadows.
Look at that. If you look closer, you can already see the pod.
Let us hide. My word, what is it?
Nothing I have ever laid eyes on. I shall take a closer look.
No, you mustn't. Stay back where it is safe. But it cannot be.
So it was a vehicle. One that traverses the sky, no less.
But how? Could it be the Empire?
Is that?
The Fiend of the Weald. It has found him.
He is unarmed. Your sword, Albaird. Quickly.
Highness, we know not his...
No hesitation.
You there. Take this.
Whoa, whoa, lady!
Come on, Raymond, you do not have a choice.
You've a death wish. To arms!
No idea what's going on, but not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Aight, let's rumble!
Let's get to it. A first bout of combat. The basics of battle. Different skills allow you to attack, use items, add buffs or debuffs, etc. Damage the enemy using attack skills, which are assigned to the B, X and Y. Okay, the upper three buttons. Reduce all enemies' HP to 0 to win the battle. You need a fixed amount of AP to use a particular assigned skill. If you do not have enough AP, the skill will not activate, even if you press the button. AP recovers over time, so basically like a stamina bar. You can cancel the final motion at the end of a skill by pressing a different button. This will activate the next skill immediately and let you take your next action quickly without delay. But I imagine that the AP you spend on that move you're cancelling will probably already be used, so you need to think well of the movements you use and not spam it like a crazy person, because I can imagine you'll run out of stamina really quickly. Alright.
I have you covered. The other side.
Alright. And I don't know how much
Are you unharmed?
everything costs yet, I haven't checked. But yeah.
Thanks for that. Don't know what I would have done if you...
Silence. Who are you?
Sheesh. And if I tell you, you'll let me go, right?
Let you go? After witnessing you exiting a foreign ship? You're more fool than you look.
Wait. You two know that's a ship? Let me guess. You're the assholes who shot us down, aren't you?
Incoming. Long-range subspace transmission from Antonio Lawrence.
Huh?
Raymond! It's me, Antonio. Can you hear me? Ray, come in!
I knew you weren't alone. Show yourself!
Huh? Who in the hell are you? This isn't Raymond Lawrence.
Step into the light.
Hey, asshole. Harm a single hair on my brother, and your planet's scorched earth. You hear me? Raymond, where are you?
How is this possible? This voice? I see no one.
Big ask, I know, but mind if I answer him real quick? After that, I swear, I'm all yours.
Very well.
Princess!
If he truly had armed fighters waiting, we would be slain several times over by now. Go on. Do not keep your comrade waiting, Sir Raymond Lawrence.
Oh, why, thank you, milady. And, as for your butler, or whatever, mind telling him to back it up? How dare you?
As you wish. We shall give you the space you ask, in good faith. In exchange, you will tell us who you are, and the nature of your talking airship.
Awesome. Okay, sounds like we got a deal. What the feds don't know can't hurt them.
It's all unknown tech to them, is
Antonio?
it?
It's me, Raymond.
Ray, are you okay?
Yeah, define okay. Had a run-in with the Federation, and it didn't end too well for the Yeetus.
What the hell?
Emergency landing on some planet called Aster IV. Locals are real friendly. And listening right now.
Are you shitting me?
Chloe's down here somewhere too, but I lost track of her pod on entry. And big question mark on the rest. Look, you've got to get here, man. We need you.
Sir Raymond, Antonio,
Hey, that voice. That one of Aster's friendly locals?
I can guarantee Raymond's safety while he is stranded in this land, on one condition. You answer my question. Are you aligned with the Vey'l Empire?
The who? Yeah, don't even know him.
Vile dissembler.
Albaird. Your comrades. Have you any idea of their whereabouts?
Well, at the moment, not a clue. Girl named Chloe was riding one of these when she crashed way that away.
And this ship, is it possible for anyone to pilot it?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the point of them. That said, mine's run out of juice, so it's not going anywhere for the time being.
So, if we provide it with more of this juice, theoretically, would we be able to pilot it?
Aren't you a curious one? Huh?
Can it be?
Hey, speak of the devil.
Madness.
Oh, how magnificent.
Computer, get me a read on that craft. Was it from the Yeetus? Who's on it?
Readings indicate the pod was also ejected from the Yeetus. No passenger signal detected.
Is there a town or something in that direction?
Not a town, no.
Astonishing.
Only the Medum ruins.
Albaird, you must see this.
Highness.
Thanks for the info. Oh, and, gonna hang on to this for a while longer.
Halt!
Sorry, buddy, but no can do.
Hold there. We will accompany you. The ruins can be a treacherous place. And two friendly locals could assist.
Oh, for the love of...
Ah, fair point. Thank you.
You may call me Laeticia. And this gentleman here is Albaird. Stand down, Albaird. We are here to help him. Is that clear?
As you wish.
He really doesn't like that.
Awesome. Hey, Antonio, we'll catch up later, all right? Wish us luck.
Roger that. Stay safe down there.
You guys. I'll explain the ins and outs of all this junk once I know my crew's safe. So, we got a deal?
Yes, we do. Shall we then, Raymond?
Wait. No more full name stuff. Just Ray is good.
All right. Ray?
Awesome. Okay, let's move.
Received a special item. Acquired Ridley 1. Acquired Lizard 1. Jack 1, Lenneth 1, Gold Bunny Statue 1, Tri-Emblem 1, Bonnie the Lego Mower Brooch 1, Holy Sigdrivia, and Radiant Hildegrim, Flashing Neglering, and Lionheart's Blood Gang, and Burnout's Ring. Yeah, these are all items I got with the Deluxe Edition, as we are playing with that. So we'll check them out at a little bit later, what they are and what they actually do. But the fact that I see Ridley and Jack already had me excited, because those are characters from another game that we know and we love, Radiata Stories. But yes, music is already swelling up like crazy. So we are in an active area where I'm sure there are enemies. So let's see, what kind of buttons do we have? And I have to say, with that, in regard to that scene, you can already see that Albaird is, of course, Laeticia's faithful retainer, and he doesn't trust anything, which is basically part of his function. And the fact that they know what a ship is, but they don't know tech like a phone, a transmitter, and stuff like that. So where did I know that it is a ship from? Is that just an assumption based on what they see, or the fact that he came out of it? Really interesting things to figure out later. And because we are playing with Laeticia, we didn't see how he arrived on this planet. Therefore, we need to play with Raymond himself. But that's for another time. So for now, let's have a quick look over the menu. Okay, party. You can sort your characters, check their stats, and change equipment. Strength level of your character, experience points needed to level up. HP incapacitated if reached 0. Attack, physical attack power, intelligence, magical attack power, defense, physical defense, guts, cause evade status effect, elemental resistance, reduce magic damage, status effect resistance, reduce likelihood of being affected by each ailment. You can switch the order of your party members by pressing Y to select change party. When you select a character, you can open up the equipment menu and change out their gear. Very basic stuff, and I'm assuming that the person that's on the first spot is the one you're gonna walk around with and mainly start the fights with. Because we wanna try most of the characters out, of course. Okay, equipment. This is of course one of the weapons we got. Double in strength. And chance of causing defense for 15 seconds. And I'm going to assume that this is not super strong, it's just helping you go through the start of the game. But I will wait a little bit. Holy Sigdriva. Its name means driver to victory. Made of special steel that wraps around the body as cloth. Restores 1 HP when chaining combos. Really nice, and looks like a definitive improvement. So this will be worn by our main attack character, I bet. And we got a... Ooh. Figurines. I think these are for the minigame that this game has, and that's all I know at this point, but it looks like it gives us like extra factors, like 30% damage to humanoids, demons, humanoids attack plus 10. So extra percentages on different factors. Ooh, Lenneth from Valkyrie profile. And Lizard as well. Gold Bunny statue. 20% full. So basically more cash. More items. Just a massive boost to baser stats. Bonnie the Lego Mower. A lot of extra resistance against elements. Interesting. Chain combos. You can assign combat skills, active skills, and items by activating by holding down each button. You will perform the action set within the chain combos, sequentially with each button press. By using items through chains combo, you can activate their effect faster than normal. Build your own original combos while keeping skills, special features, and the AP consumed in mind. Yeah, this is something we definitely need some more time to check it out. It does look like we have multiple per button, and we need to choose ourselves which one we want to use during that actual combat. So I'm guessing it's just on the first right now. Yeah, we definitely need to figure that out. Maybe the lower one is a hold move. Passive skills? We don't have any yet. Skills and enhancement. Expand SP to increase skills levels and strengthen abilities. You can obtain SP by leveling up and from items. Yeah, which we'll spend more time in later on when we figure out how it works, when we level up a couple of times, so we actually have some SP to spend. Basically to increase your attack power or abilities that you use in combat. And active skills and passive skills probably the same, and the two we don't even know what it is. The skill tree, so it's basically how we raise our stat and gain new abilities. By unlocking nodes, you can boost character stats and learn new skills. To unlock a node, you must spend SP and also unlock its adjacent node. However, some nodes have other conditions as well. Just to make sure you do not go too far ahead before reaching a certain point in the game, I'm sure. Interesting. 50 SP. I think we're gonna get overloaded with SP, isn't it? Yeah, again, this is another one of those things that I really need to have a look at between the episodes, so I can figure out how it all works and we can work like a pro. Okay, so different characters, different trees. Good. Let's see, inventory, items. You can use items in your inventory. You can also use any usable items. Okay, blueberries, very basic. I think that is... Do we have any way to... Don't think... Oh, there it is. Recovers 30% HP. Standard. I think aquaberry is for the... magic, maybe? I don't know. We still need to figure that one out. Okay, weapons, armor, accessories, materials, valuables, and of course everything that is new. Collection. You can view synopsis terms and other information so far. No collectibles? Or is that a form of collectibles? Again, you just need to have a really good look through it. And of course the system. You can change controls in various other settings. This is probably the same one that we had before we started the game. And we have 85 of the currency here. How much it actually is when we are playing it, I have no idea. There's only one way to find out, and that's by starting to play it. So the thing I want to do, I think I want to just reach the ruins, just have a look-see to see how everything works.
Approaching the Madum ruins. If we follow the pillars to the west, it should come into view.
And
can you tell our direction by reading the stars?
Nah, don't worry. I got this.
Oh, very well. Shall we then?
We shall. And during cutscenes and when they're talking, I shall try to be as quiet as possible so we don't overlap each other. Sometimes I might make a mistake, but that's why we have subtitles.
It's this way, right?
Correct. Let us continue.
You. Press LB to dodge attacks. You can roll away and quickly put distance between you and the enemy. You can also choose what direction to dodge by using the L stick. Since you are invincible, able to avoid attacks at the start, you can dodge to close the gap while slipping past the enemy projectiles. Moreover, you can perform feats and it does not consume AP. However, AP recovery stops while invading. Overusing it will slow the pace of your attacks as you cannot perform skill without the sufficient AP. I get it. So don't go crazy, but it might be a really nice way to close the gap between the enemy and yourself. Yeah, I think once I've ever look over at what the attack actually does, how much AP there are, I can start thinking about more of how to use it more tactically, you know what I mean? Ooh, what's this?
Been a while since I've swung a sword around, but
mixed berries.
I guess I still got it. My muscles are gonna be pissed at me tomorrow.
Press up and down to change the character you're controlling. You can even switch characters while in stop mode. The lower left corner of the screen displays the order of characters. If the active PC becomes incapacitated, you can switch character to continue fighting or revive that ally. Keep battling by adjusting to the situation at hand.
Ready yourselves!
Live to fight another day.
Isn't too bad. I'm just trying to look around to see if I don't miss any other items, cause...
So the forest is full of monsters at night, huh? Guess I'm lucky to have met some people out here.
Yeah.
Even if they are a little eccentric.
Well, to be honest, from their perspective, you look eccentric as well, Raymond. Definitely.
We shall prevail.
Targeting. You'll perform attacks on the enemy that is marked with a target. Target attached automatically to an enemy on the screen, but you can also target the enemy of your choice manually. Locking onto a target, use the R button to lock onto a target. If your character moves, they will keep an eye on the enemy, and the target will not switch automatically. To unlock that, use the R button again. Switching target manually. Press side to side to specify the enemy and the area to attack. You can switch targets manually, the target will be locked on that specific enemy. Again, that's something we need to work a little bit with. Hey, stop flying around so much. And now first level up. When you defeat enemies and accumulate enough experience, your character will level up and gain skill points. Use skill points to strengthen skills or learn new ones. To carry that out, open the menu, go to party and check the strength skills and then the skill tree. We already did. We were one step ahead of you, menu. There we can spend some points in the skill tree to gain a little bit more AP. Because it's not bad, but I wouldn't mind having 1 or 2 points extra. Ooh, this looks like a campsite.
Best not turn down a chance for rest.
Okay, so we automatically recover our HP when on a resting spot. So no extra scenes or anything like that. Ooh, I think I see a chest. Oh yeah, we definitely need to check out the entire area at some point just to find all the additional chests around here. And I do wonder, if we go through an entire area, do we have the capability to go back? Or is it so linear that it's locked off?
Highness, we cannot trust this man.
Perhaps, yet he intrigues me.
Intrigues you?
And another thing, I asked you specifically to not refer to me as Highness.
Curses. He knows?
If not already, then he soon will. It is important we remain on the best of terms with him. If we fail, then we will need him on our side.
Well, she is definitely royalty, seeing him already as a resource. Because I think if we can use that ship, we can use it to our advantage for whatever means possible. Yeah, I can see where she's going already. And that's why she wants to stay friendly at this time. Until I learn something else, that's how we're gonna see it. Okay, that goes back, so it's really small space. There's not a lot of chances to miss anything. That's good. Later on, I'm sure the areas will get bigger. But we're just starting out, so they don't want to let us go too fast, I bet.
Those stairs, they lead to the entrance of the ruins.
Got it. Let's go.
Oh no.
Enemies, dead ahead.
I see them.
Sure.
do recover pretty quickly. Good. And another chest for us. Oh.
Exquisite.
Required silver, which is probably a material. What we use the material for? I can guess it's probably for crafting, but we haven't learned anything about that yet. Okay, we're gonna see where the entrance to the ruins is. Let's check out the outer area first. Let's see if we can find some extra materials, extra chests, extra enemies.
We have company.
Prepare for the worst.
Live to fight another day.
Yeah, I do still need to learn how to best target the next character on the battlefield. That way I don't need to make it look like I'm just... Oh, where is they? Where are they? So I can instantly attack further ahead. Because it doesn't seem like there's an auto realign option or something like that. That she will pick her own next character. Ooh, a corpse.
I see them.
Enemy defeated. Okay, where is this leading to? Yeah, I see a couple of new extra items. Iron. Ooh, and another chest up there. Can we get there? Do we have the ability to do so? Come on. Yes, a little bit of verticality. Never hurt anyone.
Exquisite.
Ooh, money. Nice. Alright. Let's get back to the main area. God, I did see a pillar of some kind that looked really out of place. I wonder if we can interact with that. I do love the aesthetic of everything. Does the light little green glows just put them aside everything else? And already, of course, trying to go to different levels of the surroundings just to see if we can find some new stuff.
Visibility is poor in such darkness. Pray, mind your footing.
I'm good. So long as whatever we just saw doesn't show its ugly face again.
Fresh
Whole
sage.
dominion over this area. Rarely should it appear at all.
Ooh.
Well, that is coming.
There's a corpse. Yeah, and if we already recovered our AP, we can roll all we want.
Be the last.
Enemies defeated, of course. Like they can go against us so early in the game.
I'm well aware.
I'm saying, she fights pretty good actually. Feels really natural for a dual-wielding princess. I do want to go upstairs. Oh wait, we're still... Oh, I went around the entire area. Okay, I thought it's pretty big, but just one full circle. Ooh. I see a lot of green stuff down there. I want it. I don't know if we need it in the dungeon, but come on, I can't leave it here. I don't know if we're gonna get outside again. Yeah, these were the ones I was talking about. Field attack. You can destroy a certain object by attacking it with axe. You might find an item that way, so try searching for anything that looks breakable. And it was even easily breakable. So I don't guarantee we're gonna get something of it. It's just an option that it might. Come on, there has to be one of these with an item inside. Just a proof of concept.
Stairs look a little dangerous. Even if we did try to climb them, they'd probably give way.
And then perhaps we should go around. The west side looks scalable, does it not?
It really does. Alright. I want to get in front of the ruins at least. Use A to jump up to higher locations. Thank you. Already figured that one out, but I do appreciate the tutorial about it. Yeah, and I don't mind if I have a tutorial too about things that I've already learned. Because not everybody just presses buttons like crazy just to figure out how things work. And I know the chance is really low that by this point you don't know what a jump button is. Come on, if there's one person that doesn't know, that person needs to be informed. Yeah, I can really see myself enjoying the combat in this game already.
Pretty used to fighting monsters too, by the look of it. Is that how it is for everyone that lives here?
Yes. Well, more or less.
Yeah, so it's a pretty aggressive world. Right. I think we got everything that we could find in here. And we got a nice couple of fights in ourselves already. Escape. If the active PC... Oh, loading tutorials. Okay.
Huh? It's friggin' massive.
Ancient and powerful Aucerian semiomancers once called these hallowed halls home, as written in the old texts.
Okay, didn't get all of that, but I'll save the Q&A for later. For now, let's focus on getting in and getting out.
Oh yeah, I definitely think we should, but look at the visuals, look at the moon behind the entire structure. Oh, I really like it, I do. But, I'm sad to say, we're gonna leave it here. Next time we're gonna explore the Madoon ruins and learn a little bit more about our skill sets and how we can best use them. And I want to try out Albaird and Raymond to see if they fight better than Laeticia. And if we can use it to our advantage in combat. Like, if we are down with our AP, if I switch a character, will they have their own full AP bar? That way we can keep the fight going. That's like, press 2 high button, switch and go low high in more like a combo chain attack like that. So I want to play around with that on the next episode, and of course explore this entire route and see if we can find a crewmate. Because even though they said the portal is empty, we still might find somebody. So that's what we're going to do next time. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time for more Star Ocean goodness. See you then. Bye bye.